The law of success, habit 3, self-confidence. You'll remember I said that one of the greatest deterrents to self-confidence is fear. In fact, the author says that the development of self-confidence starts with the elimination of this demon called fear. So quickly, what is fear and how do we deal with it? Fear and worry, they kind of go together. Remember, one of my mentors used to say to me, Rich, you need to learn to fall in love with the struggle. Well, probably the greatest of all struggles is the struggle of fear. First of all, I thought he was crazy. But then as I looked into my life, I realized this. The more prepared you are, the less you fear. The less you fear, the more confidence you have. Think about this with me for just a second. Any of you that have played any kind of sports, the Super Bowl's coming up. What are they going to be doing for the next 2 weeks? They're going to be studying each other's film. They're going to be looking at their tendencies. They're going to be designing and developing plays to beat the other team. If you will come to know your enemies, but fear is so good as an enemy that it gets us to not even want to think about it because we're fearful of fear. How crazy is that? Fearful of fear. Here's what I want you to think about today. There are 6 major fears in your life and mine, according to the author. He says the 6 fears, and he says all other fears fall in these 6 categories. The 6 fears are 1, the fear of poverty, 2, the fear of old age, 3, the fear of criticism, 4, the fear of the loss of love of someone, 5, the fear of ill or death. The fear of ill health, and then finally, death. So those are the 6 major fears with which we've got to learn. We study them. We study them. They do not have to win. You win. But you have to become well acquainted with your adversary, your enemy, and in this case, your enemy of your self-confidence is fear. But fear, you've heard this, fear knocked at the door, faith answered, and no one was there. Because, my friends, if you and I will learn how fear operates, then we can tackle it. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow.